Hello everyone, I'm Martin Tugano III of the IMG Wealth Builders. In this video, I will be discussing one of the products of Kaiser International Health Group Inc., which is their short-term health care or short-term health card. A little background about Kaiser. It is registered as a health maintenance organization, duly accredited with the Department of Health, but recently all healthcare companies or healthcare providers are now being supervised and regulated by the Insurance Commission of the Philippines. The company started here in the Philippines last 2004 and has an upfront capital of 160 million pesos, which is more than triple of the minimum required capitalization of 50 million pesos. The board of directors of Kaiser include Dr. Tito Toralba, Dr. Florentino Doble, Dr. Hilsi Fernandez, Dr. Jonathan Salvador, Attorney Tranquil Hervasio Salvador III, and its medical director is Dr. Leia Uy Yolo. Before I discuss the short-term healthcare of Kaiser, which is the main topic of this presentation, let me discuss first a little about its long-term healthcare plan. So there's a lot of differences between short-term or HMO and long-term healthcare. So short-term, usually you are covered only until the age of 60. And short term is usually provided by your employer. So that means the moment you get out of the company, the moment you resign or retire, you cannot bring with you along the healthcare card that is being provided by your employer. That's why Kaiser also has a long-term healthcare. They have the Premium Healthcare Builder and the Ultimate Kaiser Health Builder. So for the Premium Healthcare Builder, you just have to pay 5 years and wait for 10 years before it matures. And the Ultimate Kaiser Health Builder, you just have to invest for 7 years and a waiting period of 13 years, and your healthcare coverage would be lifetime, especially during retirement, because that's the time that we need it more. So this allows a person to save while he is employed or while he is still productive, so that the moment when he retires, he still has healthcare card to use. And this is really designed to cover the benefits that HMO cannot provide or that an HMO cannot cover. Say, for example, as you mentioned, short-term healthcare, it will not cover you beyond 60 or maximum 65 years old. So long-term healthcare, as long as you have funds, you could be covered for life. So again, this is to address our healthcare needs after retirement, because we don't want to happen that all what we saved for during our productive years would be only consumed by our hospital bills or by our medical needs after retirement. So now we proceed to the short-term healthcare being offered by Kaiser. So we have 5 types. So first, we have Kaiser Health Card Individual Plan. This is usually designed for people who are not employed or who are entrepreneur na wala silang kasama or gusto lang nila kumuha, but then they are not part of a company or they are not part of a group or organization. Number 2, we have a family plan. So the parents are the principal, tapos yung dependents nila ay yung mga anak. So we will discuss the details later on. Then third, we have the mini group plan. So any group from like 10 members to 49 members. For Kaiser Health Card Group Plan, so this covers from 50 to 99 members, and we have the corporate 100 members and up. So habang lumalaki yung number of enrollees, mas bumababa syempre. yung presyo or yung premium to be paid. Kaiser short term have the following services being offered. So meron tayong preventive care. Sabi nga nila, prevention is better than cure. Then we also have dental care. We have inpatient care. This means kung kailangan ma-hospitalize nung policy holder. Then we also have outpatient care. Walang kailangan na confinement. This includes yung mga check-ups, consultations. Then fifth service is we have the emergency care. So for the preventive care, we have the annual physical examination, which covers these tests. So you have the general physical exam, CBC, urine examination, you have fecalysis, X-ray, ECG for adults ages 40 and above, and for women ages 40 and above, you have the pap smear. Just a little note on this, a policyholder could avail ng annual physical exam if yung nabayaran niya na premium is at least equivalent to semi-annual or 6 months. Hindi pwedeng monthly, like say for example, sa corporate kasi pwedeng monthly yung mode of payment. So hindi pwedeng isang month pa lang i-avail na kaagad. So it should be equivalent to at least 6 months payment. Then we also have dental care. So that includes tooth extraction, oral prophylaxis, adjustment of dentures, dental checkups, dental consultations. Hindi dito included yung for aesthetic purposes like bridge, postizo, braces, etc. So again, to avail of this, dapat either naka-annual, naka-dalawang quarterly, or 6-month premium payment. Then we have the inpatient care. Ito yung cases na kailangang i-confine si policyholder. We have the following services and the corresponding limit. So say for example, for room and board, limit according to plan. So later on, we will show to you kung anong mga plan types na pwedeng i-avail. Yung operating room and recovery room, so that's according to maximum benefit limit. Example, yung maximum benefit limit mo is 100,000. So that means 100,000 per year, per illness per year. So administered medicines, X-ray and laboratory examinations, services of Kaiser, specialists, example, anesthesiologists, internists, surgeons. So according din siya sa MBL pero subject to relative value unit or Kaiser accredited units. We know that one of the advantages ng pagkakaroon ng healthcare card is mas mura yung PF or mas mura yung china-charge compared kung cash payer ka or walk-in patient. So ICU confinement and intravenous fluids and transfusion of fresh whole blood, that's also according to MBL, as well as with dialysis and chemotherapy. But for modern modalities like these procedures, including yung lithotripsy, laparoscopic surgery, myelogram, treadmill stress test, so may corresponding limit lang. Kasi ito yung mga modern procedures, pero if you would offer the traditional, that would be according to maximum benefit limit. Yan, so some more modern modalities or modern procedures, modern medical procedures. And next, we have the outpatient care. So this includes yung mga check-ups, consultations, and also yung mga laboratory tests, examination, treatment of minor injuries na hindi naman kailangang i-confine, and eye, ear, nose, and throat treatment. We have to remember na para may point of service in availing of this outpatient services, dapat meron tayong prescription from a accredited Kaiser doctor. So hindi pwedeng mag-walk-in ka lang sa clinic and ipakandak mo lahat ng laboratory tests na gusto mo. So before doing that, before requesting any clinic test or diagnostic test, dapat may prescription ni doctor. And for emergency care, so that's the fifth service. So ito naman yung coverage. Say for example, nahulog ka, nagka-fracture. So these are the services that we could get. So yung services ni doctor, then yung medicines to be used for immediate relief, then kung napalian, so yung cast, dressings and sutures, intravenous fluids, oxygen, then X-ray, laboratory, and any other diagnostic examination na related dun sa emergency na nangyari. For emergency cases, say for example, nagka-emergency na sa isang remote na lugar at wala talagang accredited hospital na available, the setup would be reimbursement type. Pero ang pwede lang i-reimburse ay 80% of the total hospital bills, which already includes yung professional fees ng doctors based on Kaiser accredited units. And Kaiser shall only pay yung i-reimburse na amount kung na-verify ni Kaiser non-designated provider na yung case talaga is an emergency. Na kung i-delay pa yung treatment ay pwedeng ikamatay na nung pasyente. Then, to get the reimbursement, may required number of days tayo. It should not go beyond 15 days after discharge. So this is PhilHealth integrated. Very convenient na right on the onset, kailangan nang i-inform yung hospital na may PhilHealth ka. Kasi ang magiging procedure is on the hospital bill charging, i-deduct mo na lahat ng pwedeng i-deduct or pwedeng i-cover ni PhilHealth. Then the remaining amount, yun yung sasaluhin ni Kaiser. In case na walang PhilHealth si pasyente, issue-shoulder niya yun. So say for example, kung may PhilHealth sana siya, ang madi-discount niya ay 20,000 tapos ang bill 40,000. So kailangang bayaran ni pasyente yung 20,000 tapos yung remaining 20,000, yun yung i-cover ni Kaiser. Then this is like a bonus, may financial care assistance. This is like parang insurance component nung Kaiser card natin. So financial care assistance, however, would not cover if yung death or accident would happen on the following provinces. Usually yan yung may mga insurgency or political issues, etc. So hindi man ganon kalaki pero at least that's still money and that would help. So accidental death, 20,000. So natural death, like namatay due to sickness, so that's 10,000. Then depende sa disability na nangyari. Say for example, loss of both hands, that's 10,000. Both feet, sight, one hand and one foot, one hand and one sight. One foot and one sight, so that's 10,000. Kung isa lang na kamay or isa lang na kapaa, so that's 5,000. Loss of one sight or loss of sight of one eye, so that's 5,000. So what are the eligibility requirements? So yung principal should be at least 18 years old and up to age 60. But then, sometimes Kaiser is flexible, lalo na kung corporate account, pwede natin i-extend beyond 60. Sabihin natin 65, depende sa volume or depende sa number of enrollees. So yung dependents naman, if single yung principal, could be his parents of age up to 60 and unemployed and dependent ng principal member, so pwedeng siblings, 1-year-old up to 21 years of age na dapat unemployed and living under the same roof as with the principal member. So may hierarchy tayo na fina-follow. So dapat yung kung single, so parents muna, then after the parents, yung eldest sibling and so on and so forth. If the principal member is married or yung employee na i-cover married, ang pwedeng maging dependent, so again, we follow hierarchy. yung spouse who is at least 18 years old and up to age 60, then after the spouse, dun na yung pwedeng mga anak. Or legally adopted children, 1 year old up to 21 years of age, again, living under the same roof as the principal member. So again, there is a hierarchy or sequence to be followed. Okay, the general rule for pre-existing illnesses, for the first year of contract, hindi mo na siya i-cover, but second year onwards, i-cover na siya. So any professional advice or consultation or treatment was made given as a result of such illness or injury or adverse medical condition. So may mga taong nagko-contest na ngayon ko palang nalaman na meron ako nito. But then doctors or physicians have a way to find out kung pre-existing ba yan or hindi. Pwedeng hindi mo nararamdaman ngayon, pero nag-start na siya even before you got the policy. So usually across the healthcare industry and insurance industry, may definite list na yan kung ano yung i-consider na pre-existing illnesses, which includes the following. So prostate disorders, uterine myoma, ovarian cyst, endometriosis, varicose veins, arthritis. Then for dreaded diseases naman, the rule is i-cover lang siya after the second year of continuous renewal. So, lalabas on the third year. So again, pre-existing after after first year of contract, dreaded diseases after 2 years of contract na continuous ang renewal. So exclusions and limitations. Example, na hospital ka, gusto mo yung room mo may additional TV or electric fan, or kung ano-ano man. So, hindi na yun i-cover ni Kaiser. And again, yung medicine na hindi pinescribe ni Kaiser accredited doctor, hindi rin siya i-cover ni Kaiser. Then, very important to note na ang Kaiser is only applicable for hospitalization in the Philippines. So, hindi pwedeng, hindi siya nagagamit outside the country. Then you have, yung sa outpatient naman, yung prescribed medicines, kung outpatient, kung nagpa-check up ka, then say for example, yung doctor nag-prescribe ng ganitong medicine, sa outpatient case, hindi siya i-cover ni Kaiser. Then again, also very important to note na yung mga second opinion and cost of treatment incurred sa isang non-accredited provider, isi-shoulder siya ni policyholder. Hindi siya i-cover ni Kaiser. So these are the types, or these are the plan types and the rates that Kaiser offers. So we can see two tables, no? So for individual rates, yung upper table, yun yung hindi included yung major hospitals. So major hospitals, kumbaga sa hotel, kung may 5-star hotels tayo, ito naman yung equivalent nito yung major hospitals sa healthcare. So hindi ibig sabihin na ito lang yung hospitals tayo na accredited, ha. So major hospitals would include yung Makati Med, St. Luke's Medical Center, both in Quezon City and in Global City. Then you have the Medical City, Capital Medical Center, Asian Hospital in Alabang, Cardinal Santos, then Perpetual Health. So ito yung mga plan types. So say for example, for ward up to Health 500, so may membership fee na 300, then ang annual niya, so if individual ang plan, annual lang yung option na mode of payment. So annual premium is 9,180 and ang MBL niya is 50,000 per sickness per year. I think sulit na to. Say for example, nagko-consult ka, nagpapa-check up ka almost every month, magkano na ngayon ang consultation fee? On the average, 600. So kung naka-12 ka, bawi mo na yung binayad mo na annual premium. How much more kung aabot yung point na kailangan mo ma-confine? Then you have the semi-private, up to health 800. Yung numbers na to would mean yun yung amount for your room and board. So example, na-confine ka, small private, pero ang cost niya is 1,400, so the patient would shoulder yung 200 peso difference. For the lower table, ito yung rates na i-include yung major hospitals. So for annual premium of 16,589, so ang MBL mo na nun is 70,000 per sickness per year. So practical lang na i-include yung major hospitals kung nandito ka sa Manila. Pero kung nasa probinsya ka naman, na wala naman itong mga major hospitals doon, mas practical na we would settle with these plans na which exclude major hospitals. For family rates naman, example, principal and two dependents. So ang annual premium niya is 25,286. Pero ang coverage na nun, ang MDL is 60,000 per illness per year per family member. Or kung yung medyo mas mataas na plan na 70,000 per sickness per year, so the annual premium of that, principal and two dependents, so lalabas na tatlong tao. So 27,621 pesos annual premium. Kung included yung major hospital, so example, a principal and three dependents for annual premium of 50,410, so ang limit na nun is 85,000 per illness per year per family member. Or kung gusto na mas mataas sa 85,000 na limit, so you could offer an annual premium of 58,865, pero ang limit naman nun is 110,000 per illness per year per family member. So for group rates, meaning 10 to 49 members, ito naman yung price list natin. For group rates, so 50 to 99 members, so we notice na, syempre, habang lumalaki yung number of enrollees, mas bumababa yung ating premium. So lalo na kung corporate account. So 100 members and up, so C. For the 60,000 na MBL, di ba dun sa kung individual ka, almost 9,000 something. So dito, aabot yung pinakamababang plan na 4,539 lang a year. Pero ang MBL na nun is 60,000 per sickness per year. So with that, thank you very much. If you have questions or queries, you can comment below, or you could contact me at 02-507-5713 or my mobile number 0917-822-6783, or you can email me at mstugano3@gmail.com, or you could just simply comment below. With that, again, thank you very much.